This is Steve Ridgel, and I just want to remind you this morning of something you know. This world's tough. Jesus said it in John 16:33. In this world, you will have trouble. And you know, trouble can come in all sorts of ways in this world. It can come strictly because you're a follower of Jesus. In the workplace, it's hard to get a promotion if you don't want to take everybody out for drinks and sometimes facilitate alcoholism or bad behavior, but it's how you make the sale. Or, you don't get along with everybody at work because you won't stand in the circle and laugh at the jokes and tell the jokes. Or they expect you to support things that you believe are sinful and you won't do that. It's hard. And sometimes it's just hard in this world. Boy, you get up and your car won't start. Get up and man, your bills are piling up and you don't have enough money and you're not sure what to do. And you get up and that pain you've had kind of in your shoulder, you finally decide, I may need to go to the hospital and it's a heart attack. Or you go for your physical and the doctor says, we need to talk about your test results and it's not good. Or, boy, there are people that are just mean in this world. And you have neighbors that may be unkind or cruel. Or you have people that are abusive. And sometimes the sins of other people affect you. Sometimes it's a natural disaster. I live in Texas, so boy, there's a lot of all the flooding in the hill country, a little south of where I am, has been frightening. Wildfires and tornadoes and boy, the tsunamis around the world and the horrible things that happen. And boy, your house is lost or somebody you love is killed. This world is hard. And of course, I hadn't even referred to, our own sins. Sometimes this world's hard because, boy, Satan's always tempting us, and sometimes we give in. And that makes it hard. And sometimes there are consequences to our sin. And it's just hard in this world. And sometimes sometimes even Christians do a little bit of a disservice to non-Christians by acting now we know better, but sometimes we act as if you'll just become a Christian, everything will be great. Now, here's what happens if you become a Christian in a hard world where there's going to be trouble. The second half of what Jesus said in John 16:33, in this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. All the stuff that go wrong in this world, Jesus will overcome it. He'll help you through it. You'll be an active member of a community of faith when you're a Christian. And boy, when your car doesn't start, you call and they give you a ride. When you don't have enough food, someone helps feed you. Boy, when you're just in crisis, somebody prays for you. When you've about had it with all the mean people in the world, you go to have fellowship with your church community and realize that you're not the only one who's trying to do this Jesus thing. Not that we're perfect, but we sure are trying together to do it right. And the worst thing that Satan thinks he can throw at us is to, have an accident where someone we love is killed or we're killed, or a natural disaster where we're killed, or a car wreck, or a disease, whatever happens. Boy, the joke's on Satan, and here's why. If we die, the best starts. The worst thing that Satan thinks he can do to us lets us go home to be with Jesus forever. This world is hard, but if you have Jesus, you will overcome this world. And that's my word of encouragement for all of us today. If you go out today and you have a hard time in this world, stay strong because Jesus will overcome it.